So are you looking for a brand personality quiz? I have this crazy belief that if businesses act more human, if we connect on a more emotional and personal level with our ideal clients, all of the traditional success follows. So instead of focusing so much on conversion rates and button colors and stats and analytics, if instead we focus on the humans and connecting with them on a very human level, that's when we're going to be a wild success. I discovered brand archetypes when I was just getting started in the online business, and to be honest, I was super awkward. I was trying to emulate, or I guess the kosher language is I was trying to model what was already successful in the market, and I was figuring out that that did not work for me at all. So I was following all of the steps and all of the best practices and all of the processes to have a successful online business, and I was finding that it just wasn't working for me. And honestly, it felt like I was walking around in somebody else's pair of shoes, because like the language I was using, the way I was showing up, it just wasn't 100% there. It was a part of me, sure. Like I have the part of me that's a mom, and I have the part of me that's used to be an athlete, and there's the part of me that's an adventurer. We're actually going to go climb Everest next year, up to base camp, not like all the way up to the top. But there's all of these different parts of me, so I didn't know what to highlight, how to show up. I needed to have a tool, something that was more objective and more rational, to figure out how to connect with my ideal clients in a more emotional way. So in this rabbit hole of crazy internet links, I stumbled on this website that looked like it was built in 1996 using GeoCities or AngelFire, and it just listed the 12 archetypes. It had the name, the goal, the weakness, the fear and the motivation for each of the 12. And suddenly it was like a light bulb went off. I finally understood why all of the different entrepreneurs that I was modeling, trying to be like, I understood why they were so successful. Because it's not like they were trying to be all 12 archetypes. Each of them stood for a very specific thing, and they stayed in their lane. They stayed in their specific brand personality with nearly every brand touchpoint that I came across. So I understood them. They were clear, they were certain, and I knew I wanted that certainty for myself. So at that point, I dove headfirst into research. I learned everything that I could about brand archetypes, and I looked for like a quiz or a tool that could help me, and I couldn't find one that I loved at the time. So I created my own. So I really built the tool for myself because I needed it and I loved it. And lo and behold, other people have been loving it too. It's given people the permission to be themselves, to really embrace what they're best at, to embrace their strengths, which is an incredible feeling for me. Other entrepreneurs actually send their clients to my quiz to figure out how to express themselves better. Such an honor. So it's been taken at the time that I'm recording this video over 65,000 times, which is completely crazy pants to me. And I love sharing the number in the content that I create, because I can still find blog posts that say, oh my gosh, 5,000 people have taken my quiz. And now I can say 65,000 people, or it's been taken 65,000 times. I think lots of people take it again and again to play with their answers to figure out which one really resonates. So here is my advice as you take the brand personality quiz. So the first time through, take it as quickly as possible. Just trust your intuition, trust your gut. And if you want to go back through again and play with your answers a little bit to see how that affects your outcomes, you can do that. And then if you click through after you receive your results, you can actually find a whole info page for each of the top 4 archetypes that come up for you. And if you just hate one of the results that you get, it's okay. You have veto power. You can choose your primary and your secondary on your own. But the quiz is a great tool to point you in the right direction, to give you, like I said, that rational or more objective look at what your strengths are. So comment below on the video. I want to know what your top 2 archetypes are after you take the quiz. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have fun. Be sure to sign up for the inspiration kit when you get to the end of the quiz, because you'll get messaging examples, some visual examples like actual fonts, actual colors that you can use in your brand or just to start the brainstorming process. And there's lots more information as you click through to the info page after you get your results. So have fun. I hope you enjoy it. This is my pride and joy to my day. It's my top lead generator for all of my client work because people really resonate with the idea that they can be themselves. And you're more effective when you're in your strength and you're being yourself. But if you're not sure what that means, then this is the tool to help you connect to that best self.